Somebody please tell me how I'm a millennial and I am nostalgic for the beginning of this administration. I mean, like, legit. This is ridiculous. Does anybody else remember that at the beginning of this, they were just like, shooting journalists who were reporting at protests with non-lethals? I mean, not that it's not blatantly clear, but hey, they're just attacking journalists. And now, instead, it's soccer moms fleeing in the street who are, shot with lethal ammo. So shit's getting a little out of hand. And yeah, I know. Oh, look, it's another cis-het white dude over here trying to fucking get mad, just explain shit to it. I know there's already somebody typing a comment. And you're right. I'm a cis-het white dude who is not actively resisting the system that is currently overthrowing us in a aggressive, radical way, okay? Just to be clear, right? Yes, I know what I am. I am a coward who is more worried about his family than every single one of you guys, and I won't take the chance. And that says a lot about me negatively, morally at times. Yes, I'm sure. Judge me. But hey, at least I'm here with some info for everybody, okay? So let's stop being angry at each other and let's just fucking get our info together and do this. So, look at this. I've got another list. Let's start listing some stuff off. Now, this time we're doing YouTube resources, okay? Just to preface this, of course, all of this is for education purposes only, being aware of what may be utilized by the government for oppression and tactics that, work well against largely organized forces in the past and tactics that have been developed more recently. You're not supposed to use this to uprise against the government or anything. This is just general knowledge, okay? Once again, I'm not doing anything. I'm very interested and invested in the existing system continuing because, I've got meds. My kids have meds. One of the meds is for seizures for the kids. So, yeah. Let's get to this, though. So, in light of the violence and the resources and tactics and weapons are important to know. So I've got a few here, but just be prepared. Some of these are going to bring up some politics you may not agree with. Shut up. Right now, we need our resources, and where it comes from is less important than that it's valid. Also, this is not an endorsement necessarily. These are all highly qualified, highly intelligent people who know exactly what they're talking about. Many of them are covering subjects I am not knowledgeable in, and they're one of my few sources of information for. So always do your due diligence. If you know somebody besides me who might know more on these subjects in terms of where to look, reference what they can give you. Share this, get it out there, get this information about, but also always do your due diligence, know your sources. Just because I said so is not a good source, okay? Look these things up, check them, verify them. Now, first off, we have Farewell Firearms Training. It's just general firearms training stuff. It'll tell you what's done by these organizations when they're getting ready to take you on. When they are preparing for their actions, this is the stuff they do. After all, if we know their training step by step and say maybe we're even able to do the exact same things, it would be easier to be prepared. So that'd be pretty cool. Additionally, we've got Grunt Proof. That is one that has a reasonable amount of information regarding existing tactics and how to address them. Pretty handy dandy there. Be prepared for the politics though on this one. I'm gonna warn you ahead of time. We've got, of course, the Police Violence Playlist by Armchair Violence. You've got some other good stuff on there too, but this right here deals specifically with law enforcement's actions and the violence they will execute and what they are legally allowed to do and what restrictions they are not held by and all that kind of stuff. So it also useful information. We got Navy Man 8903. Now, this gentleman right here is more information on the weapons and items that might be selected by paramilitary forces that are involved in oppression. Because, of course, wouldn't be used by anybody who agrees with my viewpoints because we're all peaceful, tree-hugging hippies with dildos and bongs in our backpack. We would never own guns. Continuing on, for general info and supply development and resources like that. We've got a few different options. Again, they're going to be more in line with our viewpoints on a lot of these, but the politics would be extreme to some people, so just be prepared. Try not to get put off by that. First off, we've got Ben Jordan. This guy's amazing. Really good, hilarious example of a channel changing from what it originally was into something else because of someone's beliefs. So very strongly motivated on the things he believes here. Offers great info. We'll give you DIY step-by-step instructions on how to do stuff, reasons why, how things work, resources. It's great. If nothing else, check this dude out. And then secondly, this other dude, okay? Top two right here. Flesh Simulator, okay, is number 2. This guy also. You know, there's some thought, video essays, stuff like that on there, but there's also very good resources. Very good resources. Things can be developed at home, ideas about preparation. Again, might seem a little wacky to some people, but I mean, dude, come on. Anybody who's worrying about this kind of stuff probably isn't your friggin' 2.5 kids white picket fence shit. Now, a good source for both education on general information, as well as a lot of good information for organization, has a great OPSEC video, and really seems to know what he's talking about. Like this, I will say, this dude seems to be qualified with what he's saying, because I do know a lot of the stuff he's talking about, and this man brought up certain things that occurred before he was even born. They're extremely relevant in my objections with current politics of both our left and our right-wing parties. So definitely check him out. Now, also for general education, we have Renegade Cut. Pretty good. A lot of general information. Another channel that kind of shifted on what it's on. Another really good one, Innuendo Studios, okay? Innuendo Studios, they will break down the exact tactics used in refuting arguments and things of that nature. If you're real big on the whole let's debate them, I can change their minds thing, this channel is for you, okay? It will break down exactly what arguments are used, what tricks are used, and how you can counteract them in so much debate and discussion, okay? If you think you're gonna change the world with your words, this is where you'll get some words that'll help you change the world. We've also got Andrewism. This is, for philosophical, addresses certain political views that I'm not going to use the words for on this platform, but, it's one that please focus on the fact that what is generally represented with this word is not what it actually means. The craziness and wackiness is actually very much something that should be avoided, and the good vibes and happiness that are supposed to come theoretically with this kind of behavior specifically would be to avoid that. Anybody who does that would have a lot of consequences, because they're consequences. They're not just laws that cause consequences. You do things, people do things to you. Anyway, that dang dad. Amazing. This guy's actually an ex-cop, and he has a really good breakdown on a lot of the stuff philosophically and politically and just conceptually, and even like a lot of the information on what they do, the training that is used to dehumanize the offenders, because, they get treated like they actually did it and were convicted from day one, even though theoretically not. But, man's got very good info. There's also Knowing Better. Veteran, if you're into the idea of, some sort of uniform gives validity to people, kind of like that dang dad thing. A really good dude, has some very interesting information. Some of it's just like weird shit that's fun to know. Some of it is very important and valid historical information and social information that will expand what you know and help you in your knowledge and understanding of what's going on, and being able to present more valid points to why you believe the things you do. On that note, though, that pretty much wraps things up there. So I just wanted to say thank you guys. Jesus Christ. For real, 9.5 minutes. All right, we're going to go ahead to neon green flip-flops. If you mention neon green flip-flops, I will know that you watched almost 10 fucking minutes of me rattling off resources. But if you have, please, you need to share this. Put it on your story. Like it, favorite it. I don't normally do this, and I keep doing this in the recent videos, but they serve a purpose. These are not like, oh, I'm going to become an influencer. I'm going to be fucking gone soon, okay? I'm going to be gone. The only reason this will be up here is so that people who are dumb enough to stay on it at least have these resources. So, like, please do everything you can to get this out there. Oh, okay. But after my little TED rant, thanks, y'all. Deuces, Plur, Mario's brother did nothing wrong. Mario's brother is a fucking hero. Try and be a better person to everybody today you can, and just try and be a better person. Fuck 47, fuck this regime.